there, my fellow lunatics, and welcome to a camp showcase video. I really enjoyed making this camp, and I wanted to show it off to all of you wonderfully crazy people. I wanted to open with a shout out to the German YouTuber who inspired this camp build video, Schein Vietnam. I'm sorry if I just butchered that pronunciation, buddy, but I will link to his channel somewhere in this video here and in the description below. Go check out his camp builds. He does really great stuff. And now, on to the video. Welcome to Dakon the Mad's Forest Retreat. Here, you will be welcomed by friendly, familiar, Vault-Tec themed statuary, designed to lull you into a sense of secure... Excuse me. A sense of security and comfort. Don't worry about the scary eagle statue. That's just there to scare off raiders. Upon entering the retreat, your first sight will be the shop, stocked with provisions, plans, weapons, armor, and more. Everything you need to survive in the wastelands of Appalachia today. Leave an offering to whatever god you worship, and feel free to take advantage of our complimentary ammo exchange. The groundskeeper lives in the nearby shack. Normally it's a private residence, but we'll let you peek inside. Just this once. Enjoy a nice rest in the shade of the trees, or take a nap on the available hammock. If you're feeling cold, we keep a campfire burning all day. Dakon's Forest Retreat offers complimentary water from our rain barrel and fertilizer from our chicken coop. Our shop is state-of-the-art, containing the latest in Robco brand security systems. The shop remains sealed until a customer wishes to purchase something. Then, that customer just flips the nearby switch. The gates open, revealing the vending machines within. Fully available for your shopping convenience. When done, just flip the switch again and the gates come down, sealing the machines inside and protecting the valuables within. But Dakon, you might be saying. Someone nefarious can just walk up, flip the switch, and potentially steal from you using your vendor. Well, fret not, valued customer. Inside this doorway, there's another switch. If I flip this switch, all power to the vending machines is cut off, preventing access and keeping all the products safe from harm. Once the bandit has fled, I can simply flip the switch again, restoring power and making these amazing products available once again to you, my honest customers. If shopping isn't your desire, we have a wonderful common area, complete with grill for cooking and seating for relaxing. If you're thirsty, you can find our well located next to our radioactive storage. And if you need to use the facilities, they're conveniently located next to the well. Our brewing nook is the perfect spot to work on perfecting your latest ale recipe. Enjoy complimentary reading material while you wait for your alcohol to ferment. This comfortable little nook will be gaining additional mood lighting as soon as the cage lights we requested from the purveyor are out of back order. In today's world, you have to maintain a lot of your own equipment. And Dakon's Forest Retreat offers an open-air workroom containing a full selection of crafting benches and storage room for whatever project you are currently constructing or for whatever piece of armor needs repairing. Finally, if you're hungry and in need of food, you're welcome to pick something from the retreat's public garden. Just because civilization has ended doesn't mean we shouldn't be civilized, and no one deserves to go hungry. Our garden is always overflowing with food, so please, help yourself. Well, this concludes our tour of Dakon's Forest Retreat. Stick around for tips on how we accomplish certain aspects of our camp. Alright, so this tutorial section is going to cover how I made this gate, including the pillars, as well as how I got my crops so close together, and how I put the garage door in the windows. But before we get into the tutorial section, I want to take a second to encourage you, if you haven't already, to please hit those like and subscribe buttons. It really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. Alright, now let's begin. Let's go over the process of how to do the gate glitch that I did. So first, you're going to start by going to your defenses, and you're going to place a perimeter wall frame. Now, I recommend making sure to raise your perimeter wall frame up a little bit. You know, that way you get as much of the garage gate as possible, giving you more headroom to move underneath. If you don't know how to raise and lower and move around objects inside of Build, you hold down the A button, and then you can use left and right bumper to raise and lower, and you can use left and right trigger to turn. So once you've placed one stairs, and then you want to place one regular defensive perimeter wall frame, and you place another stairs on the far left side, so it looks like this: 2 stairs, 1 perimeter frame. And let's go get our garage door. Wrong garage door. Of course, I haven't unlocked garage door with this character. I'm going to have to pause real quick and get the garage door. Alright, so you take a garage door, and then you're going to place the garage door on the defensive perimeter with the stairs and the one without the stairs. Like so. Then, you're going to delete the one with the stairs in the middle. It's going to create a nice opening, and that's going to actually give you the ability to get rid of that one, and to get rid of that one, leaving you with just this garage door frame. So then what I did, so I went to roofs, just added 2 flat roofs, and that created essentially the garage door frame that I was using. Now, to make it look even better, I added pillars on each side. Now, to add pillars, I had to do a slightly different glitch. So first, what you have to do is build a floor, anywhere, it doesn't matter. So there's a floor. Next, you're going to build a pillar. You're going to place your pillar here, and then you're going to put another pillar on top of it. You can use a long one, or you can use a short one. In this case, I'm going to use the short one. And you can do it in any order. You could put a short pillar at the bottom and a tall pillar on the top, or 2 tall pillars. It really doesn't matter. What you want to do then is blueprint it. So I'm going to blueprint, and then I'm going to select that second one. I'm going to create blueprint, and I'm going to call it short pillar because it's got a short pillar in it. Alright. So now I've got it blueprinted. So go ahead and get rid of everything at that point. So so you don't need it. Then we're going to go to our blueprints, and we've got our pillar blueprint here. And as you can see, without any foundation, without any structure, this thing's willing to place. So, using that same technique earlier, hold down A, lower your pillar a little bit, turn your pillar so that it's the direction you want, raise it, get it right to the exact position that you're looking for, and place. Do the same thing on the other side. And now I've got my garage entrance with 2 pillars that I easily can turn into a gateway. Now, if you do something like, oh, I don't like where this pillar is placed, you're gonna have to delete both of them and then grab the blueprint and go from the blueprint again to put it exactly where you want it. Waiting for the fertilizer to spawn. Waiting for the fertilizer to spawn. Oh, this is pouring, sitting around. Waiting for these goddamn chickens to poop. Come on, chickens, poop, poop, poop. Give me some fertilizer, I need poop. Come on, chickens, give me the poop. Why aren't you pooping? I need some poop. Come on. I need to show people how to do fertilizer bug. It's not like there aren't another 100 YouTubers who have already shown this off. Come on. Okay, so I finally have 2 fertilizers, so I'm going to go ahead and show off how to do the food bug so that you can get your crops to stack real close to each other. Now, this can be done in dirt. It doesn't have to be done on a plot or anything like that, but it does work as well if you're using the, what's it called? The garden plot. So you can use the garden plot. You can also do it straight on the ground. This character does not have the garden plot unlocked yet, so we're going to do everything here on the ground. So first, you're going to want to place one of your crops down. Then you're going to want to place another one down as close as you possibly can to that crop. Once you've got them both placed, you're going to create a blueprint. So hold A to blueprint, and then select the other one so that you've got both. Create your blueprint, and we're going to call this one corn. Okay, so now we've got that. So now let's go ahead and let's remove one of these. And then let's go to the blueprints here. We'll go to our corn blueprint. Now with this, one of the ears of corn essentially acts as the master when it comes to placement, and the other one just places wherever. So you'll notice that it seems to be the one currently on the left is acting as the master because I can't place it near this one that's already placed. But if I flip it, that changes because now the master is farther away and the secondary piece of corn will just place wherever. So line it up however you want it, place it, and then you've got 2 ears of corn right next to each other. This will work with all the crops. It's not really necessary for potatoes, as potatoes spawn pretty close, or are able to place pretty close to each other. And it doesn't work very well with razor grain. I mean, it does work. You can get the razor grain a lot closer together, but it doesn't really matter that much. Razor grain's not as effective. But it's really great for corn, and it's really, really good for gourds and mutt fruit. It's really good for mutt fruit as well. All right, the last thing I want to show you guys is how to create the security windows. This is done by first building 4 foundations, and I've already built 4 here. I've made the foundations different to make it easier for you to see the inner edge. After placing the foundations, you'll need to go to the brick wall set. So place a brick window and a brick door. The interior of your brick will be the exterior of the building. So be sure to place your walls on the flooring so that the interior of the brick wall is facing your exterior foundation. And you will need the plans for the brick walls. It may work with other wall sets, but I know it doesn't work with the default wood, and it does work with brick. I haven't tested any of the others. Then select the garage door, and I like to get further back for a better view. Move it around until it snaps just like that. The garage door will be snapping to the interior flooring. Then come around to your brick door, select it, and change it into a window. There you have it, a set of security windows ready to keep your vendors safe. So, I hope that tutorial helps, and I hope that you enjoyed my camp. Thank you all for your time, and once again, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Fallout-related content. Have a wonderful day.